Yeah, popped up on the wrong side of the screen. There we go. BGB the Grizz in the
Hey,
building, Cam West in the building. Welcome to Ready to Talk podcast. We are live right now. We are live on Facebook, YouTube. Make sure you go over to our YouTube, like and subscribe. We're at 1,000 subscribers right now. We're trying to get to 1,500 subscribers, so please go over there and join up. Let us know how you feel. I know it feels like we've been away for a little second, and they're like, "Oh Lord, when are these guys gonna come back and talk some shit?" You know what I'm saying? And man, we've been busy. Okay, let me just put it like that. We've been busy. We've been on the road doing our thing. We just knocked out a show back in our hometown, so we've been kind of busy. But we're gonna continue to do these shows. So I see a lot of people who hit me up and ask me, "Hey, when's Ready to Talk coming?" Well, Ready to Talk again is not something that is just
damn.
scheduled. It's just a
Nope.
random. You know what I'm saying? We give it to you
Yup.
whenever we can. So again, appreciate everybody who is here, who also follows us. Make sure you like and subscribe again on YouTube, and we're live on Facebook and the Sound Up radio station. Again, you can go listen to Sound Up radio station from 8 to 5 during the weekdays, and then from 6 to about midnight, we have the Uncensored with BGB the Grid. So make sure you go to Sound Up radio station, 24/7 music and interviews always playing over there. But before we start our show, BGB, how's your day going, man?
Boom. Hey, man, y'all know, like always, I'm blessed. I'm happy to be here. You know what I'm saying? I woke up, went to work, had to go to Paris. Me and a co-worker knocked out 73 bikes on the patio set.
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying? We
Shit.
do what we do. Like, we was going to
Damn.
build more, but, like, they stopped bringing the shit. And then after we got signed out, somebody came back from lunch and was all like, hey, we got a little bit more.
Right.
Hey, well, we're scheduled back Friday, so you know what I'm saying. That's what's
That's
gonna
good.
happen. So it is
That's
what it
good.
is, man. So
That's good.
you know what
That's
I'm
real
saying.
good.
Still waiting on that other blessing to come through. But once that bitch comes through, never know what's gonna happen with the world. Know what I'm saying?
All right. You
But
never know.
nah,
You never
man,
know.
I'm kind of on a high. You know what I'm saying? Had a and we had a hell of a fucking show out, man, for Cinco de Mayo. Know what
Oh
I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
We had a hell of a turnout, man. We had some great fucking performers. Last night, man, I was getting fire emojis on 5 or 6 tracks I sent in to Country Boy Kev's music review that he does every day at 6 o'clock.
Right.
Even had some of his engineers and stuff wanting to work with me. So man, it's, you know what I'm saying? I'm on a high right now, man. I feel like it can't be stopped. I need to get some feedback from you know what I'm saying on that one song. Because I heard what you were saying about the ad libs clashing with the harmonics.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying, and I felt that too. But I need to hear it off some different speakers and get someone else's opinion. Because you know how it's like, man, when you're sitting in front of your speakers for so long, shit can sound good because you start, you know what I'm saying, getting sound deaf or tune deaf on certain shit.
Right. Right. Right.
You know what
Right.
I'm
Right.
saying? So that's one of the things that happened with the ad libs on that shit. So, you know what I'm saying? We'll touch back with that later. I ain't trying to fuck up these people's night because I know they came to see the funny shit and I hear BGB talk about his music career.
Yeah, you good. You good, man. So we're getting into our first little what we call them segments. I always call them subjects for some fucking reason. But for our
Because they're
first little
subjects. They're subjects.
for our first segment of the night, we got Reggie Bush gets his Heisman Trophy back, and this is something I'm very excited to talk
Hey,
about. I'm
I
very
know,
excited to
right,
talk about
man?
it.
This happened during while we was traveling and shit like that. So we haven't got a chance to sit back and talk about it. But for
Right.
13 motherfucking years, they took that man's shit. Some shit he earned in 2005, bro.
Right.
Took away from it in 2010. And wasn't
Ugh.
really took it. He gave it up. You know what I'm saying? He was like, I ain't gonna argue with you motherfuckers. Like, I see where this is going. One of the most electrifying players you ever gonna see at the college level. And he even had his little dashes in the pros, man. He didn't have the career we all thought he was gonna have. But he still did his fucking thing, man. New Orleans just ain't give him the ball like that. You saw how he was going making like 600-700 yards rushing a year.
Oh yeah.
Pop popped in, went to Miami, bro, the year later on a trade and fucking knocked out 1,300 yards rushing, bro. Come on, man. Get the fuck out of here. New Orleans was sleeping on that boy. They was trying to use him as a fucking receiver, which, I mean, it worked. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
Like, the boy got big when he was in New Orleans. Like, Deuce McAllister, like,
So for the
these
people who
big
don't
ass
know why
guys.
he got it taken, can you let everybody know why he got it taken in the first place?
Man, he got it taken because back in 2005, NIL deals and all that bullshit wasn't a fucking thing. So
Right.
technically, if you was caught receiving benefits from a university, aka them paying you to play for them, you actually was frowned upon, banned, and all that shit. Da 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 da
Mm-hmm.
da. Like it's fucking. This shit goes all the way back to Bo Jackson, man. So like for anybody that doesn't know the old rules, Bo Jackson couldn't play his last fucking year of college baseball because he went down to Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay promised him, told him they already got cleared with the NCAA. You're not receiving any money or anything like that, but we are going to pay for your hotel stay. Da 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 da. Bo Jackson told them if they fucked up his eligibility and they tried to draft him as a first round pick in that draft because they had the number one pick, it was going to be a wasted draft. He wasn't going to show up. Well, he went back to college after that trip. Yeah, boy couldn't. Poor Bo couldn't play baseball his last year in college. So
Damn.
Tampa Bay drafted him. Bo never showed up. Bo went and played Major League Baseball, and then wound up going and playing for the Raiders until he got his little hip injury and shit. But he played baseball. He played baseball before football. If baseball was still going on when football kicked in, he wasn't showing up for football. You can cancel that boy out. Now, there's a whole bunch of players throughout college history, bro, that received benefits from the college that they went to. They just never got caught for the shit.
Right.
Pete Carroll was on his way out the year he got caught for all this shit because he left the year after this. Like, I always thought it funny that they waited so long to do the full investigation and shit like that. Like, they waited a minute to punish these kids, bro, or this university, bro.
Right.
But like, if Arkansas does that shit, we get sanctioned immediately.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, you hear me? Like, fucking Texas, you know what I'm saying? Alabama, bro. Alabama for the longest fucking time was having NFL players like, yeah, man, they paid for my babysitting service. They paid for a tutor, you know what I'm saying? I never even did any work when I was in college. Little white girls did it for me.
Ooh.
Damn, all right, bet. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
ooh,
Right.
Like, you never hear about Alabama getting caught up in that shit.
You don't.
And they had, and bro, they get players that you know that they was giving benefits to. Dudes got 2 kids as a freshman. You know what I'm saying? Engaged to their high school sweetheart and shit. So, there's been schools, bro, doing that shit. And Reggie was just on the foul side of that. But Reggie, like a man, was like, y'all can just have this motherfucker. And then, like a man, he got that bitch right back. Just like he should have never got that bitch took. And I'm very pissed off, man. As a New Orleans Saints fan and a Reggie Bush fan, I was very, very, very pissed off. They took my boy's shit. Man, that's all I got to say about that.
Well, he's got it back now. And I hope that just kind of opens the doors for more people to get their Heisman back, a.k.a. Michael Vick.
Oh, man. Shit, he should. Like, I don't know. Johnny Manziel made a big fucking deal about this shit. Like, he was boycotting the fuck out of the Heisman house, and I'm not gonna fucking do this, and I ain't gonna fucking do that.
But
like,
he's a prominent Heisman to speak up about it, and I'm glad that he spoke up about it because out of all the Heismans, even though we can say what we want to say about Johnny, he speak volumes in the Heisman like class of all the Heismans because he's most recent and like he dominated. All the other Heismans that we know. They had somebody else that we were kind of like, it could go that way. With Johnny, we knew fucking Johnny football was winning that year. It wasn't no ifs, ands, or fucking buts. And Cam Newton was another one in his class that we knew he was fucking winning it that year. It wasn't like, oh, maybe he'll get beat by such and such. You know what I'm saying? We kind of fucking knew, all right, Johnny football it is. But then again, you got to think too, Reggie is one of them guys that like, it was so small. So small compared to what all these other guys have done who have not won a Heisman Trophy.
And was shaking the fuck out of everybody, bro.
But are still in like a Hall of Fame for college or maybe like retired number for their school. Like they're still thought of highly, but they try to discredit I'm glad Reggie got it back. You know, y'all let us know what y'all think in the comments. Again, y'all can like and subscribe to us here on Facebook or YouTube or the Sound Up Radio Station page as well. Before we get into some more talk, I'm going to let BGB talk about this Ready to Talk merch we got to go.
Man, fuck talking. I'm gonna show you, dig. I'm gonna show her. You heard me? Look, Ready to Talk merch. I do this shit for the real. I'm gonna have to take my headset off. Probably gonna have to walk back a little bit so y'all can see the back. You know my favorite slogan, my favorite saying.
We drank liquor, we ain't sipping no tea.
We drank liquor, we ain't sipping no tea.
And y'all make sure y'all tap in. Y'all
and that's the shirt one, man. I got a couple of different other mock-ups that you can tap in and get.
And I'm
And
tired of people asking, how can I get in contact with BGB, man? At the bottom of the screen, right underneath BGB, there is his Facebook and his Instagram, his two top social media platforms that he can respond to you quickly on. I promise you. I promise
And
you.
Cam knows he sees me fucking do lightning response every fucking time we're around each other.
I promise you. Now, any other social media, you got to get with him for. But as far as I know right now, if you want a quick response from either him or me, you can get us on Facebook or Instagram. And you see both of them at the bottom, so there should be no more questions about how we contact. Because a lot of people that you do interview with, especially the artists, I tell them, I'm like, man, y'all need to get with him. Let them know, y'all need to trade
Yeah.
this information and stuff. But
Well,
again,
I
if
be
you are
trading this
watching and want to
information,
know,
but you know how I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't trying to put none of y'all on blast, but some of them artists, man, be really excited when they're getting their interview, and they
right,
like you can
right.
see their adrenaline going. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm,
Ain't nothing wrong with
mm-hmm.
that, dude. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. When I interviewing y'all, my adrenaline, boy, it be going. I be wanting to cut up with y'all, man. I be wanting to have
For
fun,
real, for
but
real.
at the same time, I gotta do interview shit too. So you
Right,
know what I'm saying?
right,
But yeah, y'all can always follow me. Man,
right.
I'm gonna be real. Y'all can fucking Google me and fuck all the bullshit. You can Google my ass, motherfucker. Like all you gotta do is go to Google and it'll pop up at all my fucking social platforms. You can holler at me at. Let's be real. I'm all platform cam. I don't know
Come on
why I
now.
keep bullshitting with these motherfuckers. But y'all ain't motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? I just call y'all that because I don't know y'all's name individually.
Right. We'll get into our next segment of the night. We got Drake's house was shot at. I'm trying to figure out what in the world is going on. What in the world is going on? Well, it basically says security guard at the mansion of the Canadian hip hop artist Drake has been seriously injured in a shooting outside the musician's Toronto home. The victim, an adult male, was rushed to a Toronto hospital with serious but non-life threatening injuries following the shooting early on Tuesday morning today. It says they're really investigating with little information, but they're trying to study all the surveillance for footage to leads. It says they spotted a fleeing vehicle that was fleeing the area, but it says, his name has been publicly known as far as it basically says Drake, whose legal name is Aubrey Graham, has been in a recent spar publicly with the California rapper Kendrick Lamar in a series of diss tracks. It says so police were aware of the tension between the two rappers, but didn't link the high profile spat to the shooting. It is so early in the investigation that we don't have a motive at this time. So things are getting pretty heated. And it looks like actual shots have been fired now. So I'm gonna be honest. It seems like we might have another Biggie and Tupac situation on our hands all of a sudden. It seems like we got two of the most prolific lyricists in the game right now trying to go for each
Fans,
other's necks.
fans,
And they pulling up in Canada with the shit.
fans. Hey, mm, sit
You know,
y'all's fucking ass down.
think the
Listen,
fans getting caught up in the moment, huh?
listen. These two motherfuckers got a beef with it.
Right.
Neither one of these sorry motherfuckers, and I said what I said, are gonna come pay your motherfucking rent.
Yeah.
Otherwise, Birdman wouldn't be in the motherfucking situation he's in. Hey, Drake, ain't that right, Drake? I heard Drake. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Don't make
Yeah.
me put you out there like they've been putting you out there.
Right.
But fuck, man, like fucking fans getting involved with rappers beef, man. Y'all, bro, that shit be funny as fuck to me, bro. Because all
Yeah, it's
y'all
crazy.
doing is making them motherfuckers richer, and they ain't gonna pay you back a fucking dime, bro. Meanwhile, you could be supporting one of your local artists in town that's really doing something for the city, but y'all don't give no fucks,
Right. 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 And I'm with you on that. You know what I'm saying? But
motherfuckers.
it's kind of like hand to hand too. You kind of just got to know what you're dealing with. But I'm gonna be real too. I think this, if it does lead into something bigger, I wouldn't be shocked. Where the fuck is Kendrick from, my boy? He is from Compton. Do you think
Listen,
they play about this nigga? Let's just be real. He ain't one of them.
listen.
He ain't like YG and all them saying they from California and
And
from
you a clown ass motherfucker if you go catch a life sentence for a motherfucker you ain't never shook hands with. I said what the fuck I said.
Well, and
Clown
that's what I'm
ass.
saying. We don't know if it's his people. We don't know if it's just people who are fans. So it kind of just speculate, and it could just be a random just person
But
in general.
I will say this, Aubrey.
Aubrey Graham.
When you rap about gangster shit, the rule is you're gonna have to stand on gangster shit.
You have to push up and give me 50.
And dog, we know, fam. A lot of your shit is just bars, and you really haven't lived that fucking life that you portray just because you can make it sound hot on the track, dog. I don't give
Right.
a fuck. Your ghostwriter is gonna get you popped up, bro, just because the shit sound hot.
Right.
You ain't about that life, dog. Do you see how you dress and carry yourself?
Well, but
You
I'm gonna
you
be
ain't
real. When
ready
it
for
gets
no shit.
down to the music, though, when it gets back down to the music, these guys are putting on a good show. Entertainment
They
wise,
are.
if this is
They
real or
are.
not, they put on a good show. They going back and forth. They really showing what it means to show some diss tracks. Now, the first Kendrick's, I said what I said. I don't give a damn. Yeah, I took the post down only because he came harder with Not Like Us. Okay, I like that shit. That shit was tough. So I'm gonna take back what the fuck I say because I'm an actual Kendrick fan. Fuck Drake. I like Drake. Ain't no wrong with Drake. But I'm a Kendrick Lamar fan. I like the Pimp a Butterfly. I like the Money. I love all the old shit. Like that's my shit. I don't give a fuck about Drake. So I was disappointed. I was coming from a disappointed standpoint when I said my boy just that wasn't it. It wasn't I was trying to team up with Drake. I'm just being real from a Kendrick fan, and most of my Kendrick fans that I grew up with said the same thing. Yeah, that wasn't it. That wasn't what we
So
was expecting.
his beat selection in those first couple, bro, just wasn't it.
Trash.
His
What type
delivery.
of dance beats was that? I didn't like.
And
I
then,
understood the
no offense to Kendrick,
experimental.
because I
You know
fuck
what
with
I'm
Kendrick.
saying?
You know what I'm saying? I really fuck with Kendrick. Man, it's just sometimes you sound like a freshly kicked chihuahua, dog. I'm just gonna be for real,
I
man.
hopped out
Like
the bathroom, told myself, what?
Bert.
Like, dude, I'm like,
Like
come on, man. Like, but his deliveries be on point. So he was saving himself with the delivery, and everybody was like, you gotta listen. I listened. I understood everything he was talking about. I just didn't care to really hear it like that. It wasn't, I didn't want to have to like, I was getting excited, like, oh, he finna go in. Then he's saying things that I gotta like dissect. I couldn't understand it. It definitely wasn't a push up and give me 50 type response. But Not Like Us is pretty dope. I did like that. So y'all just let me know what y'all think. Drake
he
versus Kendrick.
in on Drake though, like
He went in on Drake on Not Like Us and Meet the Grams. I did kind of like Meet the Grams a little bit too. It wasn't like that. It wasn't like Not Like Us, but I'm gonna be real. He could have came harder with Euphoria. Let's just keep it a buck. Euphoria
yeah.
was not what y'all was trying to make it be. Now that y'all
I
done
agree.
heard the rest of these other disses, y'all know that's what he should have been doing. He could have been doing. I knew he could have. I knew he could do it. It was just the fact why he wasn't doing it. But y'all let us know what you think in the comments. It is time for our first game of the night. It's one of my favorite games, and I am in the hot seat tonight. We're getting ready for trivia time tonight, y'all. And if you're ready for any upcoming shows, if you want to know where we're going, these are the next few dates. That we have a lot more dates after these. But these are just the
Forever.
next like 4 or 5 dates that you can go ahead and catch right now. If I'm not mistaken, I think down there is the rest of the May dates and the rest of and the beginning of the June dates. So if you want to catch any shows, our upcoming dates are May 17th, Fort Smith. We'll be down there for the Soundfest Showcase, and then we're back at Texarkana May 25th for the Memorial Day Showcase, and then we're heading out to Oklahoma City to go vibe with them for the first time May 31st, and then June 7th we're back in Fayetteville, Arkansas for the Toxic Party. Now that is not a showcase, that is definitely a party. So get with me and let me know so I can let you know that is not a performance for everybody, but I am allowing some people to come out and perform for the kids. So just let me know what y'all want to do, and we'll get with that. But getting into our trivia time, without further ado, I'm gonna let my boy BGB the Grizz go ahead and take over and explain how we do it tonight.
So look, Cam don't have no opponent. Unfortunately, he never has an opponent.
They scared.
Anyway, so my boy gonna get 6 questions, and his goal is to go for 500 or more.
Mm-hmm.
So for anybody that don't know baseball or basketball stats, 500 or more is when you get more than your attempts correct.
Yep.
So if not, he gets called a dunce for the evening, and we get to talk to him kind of crazy. So
All
you know
night.
what I'm saying? all fucking night. You know what I'm saying? So and he got to do better than what I did last week, which 4 for 6.
Yeah.
Yes, I burned that bitch up.
Yeah.
I'm just so hot in the spelling bee. So with no further ado, is you ready, my boy?
Yeah, let's get it. Let's see what we got tonight.
All right, man. So for your first question of the night, gonna be how many ribs are in the human body?
How many ribs are in the human body?
Yes. How many ribs?
Damn. I'm gonna say 16 and lock it in because I really don't know, but I'm gonna say 16. How many? Hold on. Wait. Matter of fact, can I take it back real quick? I can just count. Can I not? I really can't even feel every rib, can I? I'm gonna say 16. I don't think we got that many. Like
So,
8.
You gonna get fucked up when I tell you how many you got. So
Oh, God.
you got that wrong, my boy.
Got like 33 ribs, huh?
You got 24.
24. God damn.
24.
That's a lot. Dang.
24 ribs, my boy.
Dang.
24
I didn't know
ribs.
that. Okay, you learn something new every day. Okay.
Let's see if you paid
24
attention. Let's see if you paid attention back in chemistry class.
Chemistry. Let's hit it.
Oh yeah, this should be easy, bro. What chemical symbol is for oxygen?
OX. Or is
Locking
it
that in.
OX? Or is it OX? Wow. OX. I'm gonna lock that in. It's a capital O, lowercase x.
You would be incorrect. It's a capital
What?
O. Oh,
Just a capital O?
yes.
Ah. I'm 0 for 2. Look at
0 for 2. Oh no.
Lord. Let's see.
All right.
Mm.
Let's see how well you know fast food. What flagship menu item first popped up today's second largest fast food burger chain in the world on the map in 1957?
Say that one more time.
All right. What flagship menu item first put today's second largest fast food burger chain in the world on the map in 1957?
Can I get a hint of what was the burger chain? Or the fast food burger chain?
Yes. Burger King is the
So,
second largest.
A certain food. The Whopper? I'm gonna
Locking
lock
it
that in. Yeah.
My boy got one. Hey, he's 1 for 3.
Let's go. The Whopper. Nasty ass shit.
All right, man. So you should know this one. If you don't, I'm gonna have to confiscate something from you, and I don't want to have to do that right here on live and
Oh
shit.
Lord. Gotta feel that's a DJ question or something. Or a
Nah,
music question.
It's a civil right question.
Oh. All right, look, I wasn't that good in school, but we could try it.
Hey man, but this associates. You know what I'm saying?
Let's see how smart I think I am.
Which amendment to the U.S. Constitution abolished slavery if only named and not influenced?
Yeah. I really don't know. I'm gonna say the 6th Amendment.
Locking that in?
Yeah.
My boy, you are 1 for 4. It would be the 13th Amendment.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah. Didn't listen to that one in school. 1 for 4. 13th Amendment.
13th Amendment. Hey, you learn something new every day on the show, y'all. We keep it real.
Hey, you really do. You really do.
Let's see. All right. Your 5th question. What are the 3 water signs of the zodiac?
The 3 water signs of the zodiac.
Yes.
Earth, wind, and fire. I don't fucking know.
You said Earth, Wind, and Fire.
The 3 zodiac signs of water. Is an Aquarius water? Because it sounds like aquarium. Leo. The Leo sound like he can swim. And then
They gonna eat your ass up in these comments.
I'm gonna say a Gemini because I don't fuck with them like that.
Oh damn. Well.
And we got them May 31st.
Damn. Well. I don't know what to tell you, dog. You 1 for 5 today.
Ooh.
Pisces, Cancer. This one fucked me up because I thought there was a fire sign, but Scorpio is a water sign.
I don't even know my zodiacs that good, man. I know I'm an Aries. That's about it. That's about it. Never really paid attention to that growing up. I had a lot of people that did though. I was like, "Oh, cool. You're a Capricorn. That's what's up. I don't even know what you are."
So I know you're gonna get this motherfucker, dog.
All right, last one. Let's see if I can get it right.
Gotta go 2 for 6. Either that, you gotta go for 6 for 6 and the spelling bee to make up.
I'm gonna try. Hey, hold on real quick. I'm gonna do a quick little promotion because I really fuck with these people. Y'all go on Stay Line. Whether you watching this now or later, go on Stay Line. Go all the way down like you're going downtown. And go to Frozen Go. It's a free promotion. I don't never really do this, but go to Frozen Go. Go tap in with them. I go there almost if not every day, every other day, and try to get me a drink. I like it. You know, they last very long if you just a sipper. Now, if you a drinker, get you the big fucking one. If you
Get
just
you the big one.
if you just a sipper, just get you the little. It's like $9.50. Get you the little 8 ounce, and you good to go for the rest of the day. I promise you. One will do you good. They got a lot of good flavors, and I heard they got some good food. I haven't tried the food yet, but I heard the
Food
food
go
is.
hard. The food go hard. I'm a fat
Yeah.
ass, y'all. I will admit to it. I eat and I try
But
everybody's
try Frozen
food.
Go. I love Frozen Go, and they got great service. Every time I come up there, if I don't say hey, they gonna make sure I say hey before I even get the order.
Yeah, they funny as fuck, man. They gonna make you.
But I
talk
like
shit.
that. That's that real Southern, like, okay, we know we down south with it. Like, where your manners? So again, Frozen Go on State Line. They got like a little gator or something, but it's like a real small little shack, but it's right there. There's like a liquor store beside it and a vape store and stuff. But if you go all the way, like you're going downtown on State Line, you'll come up on it. It's right there at the intersection at the lights. But again, yeah, I like that, and I appreciate you handling that trivia time because I didn't like it. I hated it. We went 1 for 5 tonight. So
You didn't want your 6th one? You was gonna get it, bro. You know what I'm saying?
we did. We just did the 6.
No, we didn't. You did a
Did we
promotion
not?
real quick.
Oh, I did. Oh Lord, see how quick I tried to get up out there, y'all. Look,
And you gonna get this one right, man. So look,
hit me with it. Hit me with it. Let me see.
what is celebrated on February 2nd and is also a film?
I don't know. The only film that I know that is a holiday is Independence Day, and so I'm gonna lock in fucking Independence Day.
Damn, man. Yeah, we should have just got up out of here, bro. Left you at 1 and 5. You're 1 and 6 for the night. The correct answer is Groundhog Day.
I got the day right. I didn't even know they had a movie on that.
What?
Okay.
I might have put you on some shit, dog.
Okay, I learn something new every day. You watch Independence Day? Hard.
Hell yeah.
Hard. Wait, which is better? iRobot or Independence Day? Settle it right
Independence Day. Independence Day.
Stop it. Huh?
Huh? Independence Day. Better
What?
than iRobot. Yeah. Yeah, Independence Day harder than
I Am
iRobot.
Legend or Independence Day?
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. That's tough. That's tough. I would probably go with.
Are you going by storyline? Or are we going by like?
We just going by the nigga in the film. We know who we talking about.
Yeah,
we
he
just-
went through some shit in
Bro.
I Am Legend, so it's gonna be I Am Legend. Like,
I was about to say, hey, Independence Day was cool, but it ain't nothing compared to I Am Legend. But appreciate
I like it
trivia
better-
time.
I
We
like
should
it
have
better
hopped
than
up
I
out of
Am
there.
Robot though.
We should have hopped up out of there and stop
Yeah,
shitting
you-
on iRobot. Go watch it again. I guarantee you be like, I was the
Hey,
same nigga that said, man, iRobot is a piece of shit movie. And I went back and watched it and I was like, what fucking movie did I watch growing up?
Yeah, I watched that bitch like 5 or 6 times. You want to know a movie that really fuck your ass up, bro? And
What's
when you go back and watch it, Robin Williams plays in this bitch, and it's and he actually plays like a robot android that wants to become human. I might have to just Google this motherfucker real
Oh,
fast to
Lord.
get the name of it. But it has Sam Allen in it and all that shit, bro. The guy who plays Alan Grant in Jurassic Park. If y'all don't know who the fuck Sam Allen is, y'all know him as Alan Grant.
Let's see, Robin Williams. Is it called Bicentennial Man or some
Yeah,
shit?
Bicentennial Man.
Oh Lord, it looked weird.
Nah, bro. Like, all right, so he starts off as a robot
Yeah,
with his family, and he winds up learning emotions and shit. So he
Yeah.
goes on a motherfucking like life journey and shit, walking like the continent and shit, and he meets this motherfucking doctor who also plays in Lake Placid and shit.
yeah.
Anyway, he's all like, fuck it, I like experiment on shit. I'll make you human. So like dude goes through like years, and when I mean years, the doctor when he first meet him is probably in his 30s. The end of the movie, when this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, makes it to where he's trying to go, this motherfucker
crazy.
is fucking like old as shit.
The whole time.
Like, so like, but the robot actually goes through a human life. He falls in love. He has kids. Like, I don't know if he really.
I'm gonna have to go watch it. Don't spoil it. Don't
Yeah,
spoil it. I'm gonna go watch it. It sounds hard though. I'm gonna watch
Keep
it.
that shit out.
I'm gonna watch it for
some
sure.
movies, dog. Like,
Hey, you do. I fuck with that. I'm gonna have to go watch that by Centennial, man. I'm gonna get that. Get into our next segment of the night though. NBA playoffs. The Denver Nuggets are in trouble. Now I don't know if you've been keeping up with the playoffs like I have, but man, I've been tuned in like a motherfucker this season. I love it. I love it because it's not our normal LeBron James, Steph Curry. We got anybody finna win this year, so I'm loving it. It doesn't look like Denver is gonna be winning it if they don't get their act together because they just got demolished last night. 106 to 106 to 80 points to the motherfucking Minnesota Timberwolves. Says the Denver Nuggets
that
look
boy
to
over
get
there
back to
clowning
winning.
though.
Hey,
that
it
boy
looks
over
like
there
they're trying to get back to
clowning.
winning after dropping game 1 against Minnesota. Said they had an extra boost when it was announced that Rudy Gobert would miss the game to attend the birth of his child, so he will not be there. But it says despite the Wolves being shorthanded, they looked in anything but shorthanded. So Minnesota played suffocating defense all night and big performances from Anthony Edwards and Karl Anthony Towns. Said there was more than enough to offset anything that the Nuggets got from their players. Said the Wolves won and the Denver had any type of life support, it wouldn't be in this series. It says with Gobert out, the Nuggets made an effort early to get the ball inside, which brought some success, but a pair of Jokic was turning over the ball, it looks like, all night. It says Jokic was making a concerted effort to get Karl Anthony Towns into foul trouble, but the refs were letting them play. So it looked like it was getting physical, and from what I saw, the game was very physical. You know, I didn't get to catch the game live. I always go to YouTube and watch the little after game. It's like 9 minutes. It's the best way to watch the games if you cannot watch them live. I'm telling y'all right the fuck now. They're like 9 minutes and they keep it short, but it plays the best moments from the game. But anyways, it looks like they was just locking him up and he just couldn't do anything. And he tried to be physical with Cat. Him and Cat are the same size though. Damn near Cat's like maybe an inch under, 2, maybe under him, but they played together really well. And I think Cat was just able to really just get underneath his skin and let it be known, like, I ain't no pussy. I ain't no punk. You know, I've been here a couple years now. Cat is a certified veteran. He's made it to the playoffs more than 3 times. He's an NBA All-Star, Team USA player. He's done it all so far, and he's only 28. So, I mean, you got to give him some credit. He made sure that and Javonte Murray was just nowhere to be found all night. I'm gonna just be real. He was nowhere to be found. But you let me know what you think, BGB. Have you been keeping up with the playoffs or NBA in general this year?
Yeah, I knew this was bound to happen. No offense, man, but Jokovic been getting fucking like really arrogant and shit. Really,
right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm real down for the youngins to humble your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, old boy in Minnesota been showing his ass all year. You know what I'm saying? I think they said he's been averaging like 41 points or some shit like that. He's been
going off.
Yeah, he's been going in, dog.
They ain't been looking at Anthony Edwards has been going even crazier. He's been going even crazier at Minnesota, and he's been doing like 4 or 5 games with 30 points back to back throughout the whole season.
See, look, y'all just be fucking sleeping.
They be missing.
Fucking year. Y'all thought it was gonna be the Grizzlies and the Lakers and the fucking Warriors. Right. Here come them goddamn Timberwolves. You know what I'm saying? Just ass down the court. You know what I'm saying? Look,
right.
Sleep on and get swept.
Right, and you know what's crazy? There's other teams. The Knicks actually made it into the second round for the first time in like over, I think they said 12 years, 13 years, something like that.
Yeah, they went to Philadelphia and clowned them boys. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. They definitely did that. They went ahead and took that series, and if I'm not mistaken, they haven't even played. Yeah, they played game 1, and they're leading right now against the Pacers. So it's looking up for the New York Knicks, and I'm liking how all the franchises who were once a threatened franchise, you know what I'm saying? Like very like they weren't franchises you looked at in the playoffs and said, yeah, they're not making it. We used to look at the Knicks and be like, oh, damn. We used to look at the Pacers and be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Especially when Paul George was there, too. We had hope for them then. You know what I'm saying? So,
man, all the Boston fans are just holding our fucking breath because we always do good until we get to the goddamn conference championship.
Right.
Right. And we smacked the fuck out the Cavs, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I'm hoping.
I knew that was going to happen, though. I knew that was gonna happen. It's crazy how
I'm
you
looking.
start talking about them and that green popped up behind me. Like I knew that would happen. I'm a Boston fan. I love Jason Tatum.
It's that
I'm a
Celtic shit right there. Look, boom,
huge,
that
huge.
Celtic nation in this bitch. You heard me? That
I'm
Irish.
that huge
Oh,
Jaylen Brown fan too. I love Jaylen Brown, and I kind of got more into Jaylen Brown after his injury when he had that horrific dunk and hit his head backwards and looked like he did a pancake, folded like a lawn chair. But and right
I'm gonna tell
now
you
the
one.
Mavericks and the Thunder are playing, and that's another good series that's going on. I'm rooting for Team Dallas because I need Texas to have something to root about other than the Cowboys.
Man, the Texans is coming along, bro. Watch what I tell you. CJ Stroud, the truth boy down there in
I
Houston.
love what they
Lord.
got going over there. And you know, every Cowboy fan, we do not hate on Houston. We don't. They Texas too. And they
Like, they
get
can
talked
see each
just
other in
as
the Super
worse as
Bowl
we
one
do.
year. You know what I'm saying?
But
Like,
they
can
get
really see
talked
each
just
other.
as bad as we do. So why would
Yep,
we
and do.
why would we hate on them? You know what I'm saying? So I definitely I'm looking at Houston. I see what CJ got going. Okay.
But
Let's see what they do in the season though. Let's
but
see what they do in the season.
I'm gonna tell you what made me a Jason Tatum fan though. How he interacts with Deuce.
Yeah, he's a big father guy. His
Like
son mean everything to him.
how he interacts with Deuce and how he is grooming Deuce to be a well-established young man. Like,
Yeah.
y'all don't even understand.
It's a
Like,
Dale Curry, Steph Curry type situation.
yeah, like Deuce is a hell of a kid, man. Like, even when he's by himself and he's just waiting for his dad to come off the court and they got the cameras on him and stuff, like, he's very polite, very well mannered. He, you know what I'm saying? His dad
Yeah.
is his favorite player. You're not gonna
Right.
change his fucking mind. Like,
Right. Too bad we won't get to see him play with his dad because he's too young. But
yeah.
but it's definitely one of those things that's good to see. I like to see.
Hey,
it.
but his dad's fucking young too. Everybody forget how young Tatum is.
I don't think he's gonna be able to play with his son. His son's like
Hey, you never know, man. The way
he'd have to play about
is,
20 more seasons. He's already about 7 seasons in.
Bron's holding on, so somebody can do it. Someone else can do it.
Bron just made it to 20. Bron just made it to season 20. But you never know. You're right. You never know. You may play with a nephew.
Science has changed in amazing ways. You know, and there'll be a time where Tatum ain't playing 60, 70 games in a season, bro. You know what I'm saying? He'll sit down and play 45, 50 games and try to stretch that shit out for a small glimmer. Because if you really think about it, Deuce is he's about 6 or 7 now. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You must be a lot high over there because Deuce ain't playing with his daddy.
I'm just saying.
We're getting into our next segment of the night. I see you got this Tom Brady roast, and I'm curious to know, did you watch it?
Man, I watched the highlights of it, and that shit was crazy, boy. Kevin Hart got on his ass.
We watched
it. He admitted to the Flake Gate. I'm waiting to see how that turns out. Robert Kraft didn't like he was too happy about him admitting that shit. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
I think it was just more or less for just the talk of it. I don't think they really did do that though, but who knows?
Hey,
they don't want now.
Them balls got deflated some fucking way.
Some way.
You could just pay me $20
million. I liked it.
I told you I did.
I liked it. I think there were a few people they could have left off, aka Bert, Chris Shire, and Kim Kardashian probably could have been left off too.
I don't even understand why was on there. She ain't fucking funny to begin with.
Right.
I said what I said, internet, come get my ass. Y'all just like looking at her ass. She ain't fucking funny.
Well, besides that, I don't like the guy named Bert. Everybody knows I always say, I started liking Theo Vaughn. I didn't like Theo at first. They just give me real like open racist vibes, and it's like we just supposed to be okay with this. And I'm like, what fucking century are we living in where we can all say like? And I'm not talking about just black folks. When I talk about racists about these motherfuckers, they talking about the Asians. They talking about the goddamn Mexicans. They racist to every goddamn body. It ain't just black. Fuck all that black on white shit. Bert Kirshire and Theo Vaughn are some racist bitches, okay? And I said what I said. Excuse my language for all the people who are watching. We'll see this later. But they are some racist bitches. I fuck with Theo, though. Theo, he alright. He looked like he grew up with some black folks. That's why he talked like that.
That boy said, Kevin Hart said,
Bert can kiss some ass. And you know what I'm talking about.
He said, you should have known she was fucking the goddamn instructor. She was having 8 fucking classes a day and was still a white belt. Damn. Oh, but she's pissed off, bro, that a whole bunch of people was talking about her and she was like, hey, listen, girl. You had king of the motherfucking crop over here making all that fucking money, and you went and decided you wanted to suck dick to a karate instructor. That's
Right.
not our problem. You did that shit to yourself. You opened that motherfucking door knowing that you was you're a figure because you're married to fucking Tom. You heard me?
Mhm.
So like you opened that fucking door when you stepped out of the marriage, like motherfuckers wasn't gonna eventually eat your ass up the very second they was allowed to eat fucking Tom's ass up on a platform like that.
Bro, you know what's crazy? I explained to my girl because she knows about Tom Brady. She's kind of heard the name, but she don't really know. And then I told her, I was like, man, he done got a divorce to keep playing football an extra year. And it was like crazy. As soon as I said that, Kevin Hart went off talking about Giselle and all that shit. I was like, wow. I was like, yeah. I said, I like that. I was like, this gonna be good because I like that they went. I mean, every one of them said something about our ass, you know. But I mean, it's something that we all know. It's like it's recent. It's like this motherfucker literally tried to go on vacation. They was talking about he went out there trying to do jiu-jitsu and they was clowning him for like trying to keep the marriage, but then like it was like he already knew. I think he did all that just to be like, all right, I took you on a nice vacation, but I gotta go back to work.
Yeah, like, and we're getting a divorce, bitch, because I'm not gonna keep doing that funk ass.
But no,
shit
you know,
like
he
I'm
didn't
doing.
get the divorce. She wanted the divorce. She told him it was football or her. He blatantly said that's why the divorce happened was because it was football or her, and he was like, I can still play. Fuck what you talking about. I'm finna play, and I feel like he might actually go back, bro. He looked healthy than a motherfucker. You can't tell me he couldn't get back in that pocket and slang another rock for another season. One more season? We need an official retire season.
Look, it may not be the fact that he can't drop back in the pocket no more. A lot of people don't know that Drew Brees has been out of the league for almost 4 years now, right?
Right.
Drew Brees came in to play backyard football with his kids no more. He can't throw with his right hand. He had to teach himself how to throw left-handed.
Right. Yeah. I mean, the game
So,
does do it to you. But we done
so
seen this. I know you done seen videos of this nigga still slanging that hoe across little convention centers and shit. He can still
yeah,
throw the ball. He can throw
but
that bitch with some
but he ain't
precision.
making that motherfucking throw 45 times a game right now. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Shit.
You see what I'm saying?
Who did not say this nigga ain't out there practicing
I'm not I'm
already?
not I'm not saying that he ain't, but I'm just saying looking at that kind of aspect, bro.
Right.
You know that
I mean,
show
he
you
had
on.
a great career. There would be no reason for him
Yeah,
to just come
like
back.
you see what I'm saying? You see how I'm doing my
Other
shoulder right now?
than having an official retire season, go back to the Patriots with Bill. Let Bill retire with you. It's only right. Y'all made history together. Bill wasn't shit for you, and he know it. He know it.
You know, yeah, I tell everybody all the time, if that boy would have got drafted to the fucking Raiders, he don't have the same career.
Oh yeah, he do. Yeah, I'll say that Tom was one of the people who made the team because the Raiders even have had a good defense core line for a long time. This has always been their offense that's needed a quarterback, and yeah, they just never had a quarterback. Let's just be real. They've always had good receivers, good corners, good linebackers, you know, a pretty good offensive line, but they just never had a good solid quarterback. I mean, you had Derek Carr, who was okay. He
I
was
bet Darren
cool.
McFadden would disagree with you.
Ah, fuck him. I don't care. He don't even like
Hey,
Arkansas like that, so fuck him.
hey, he be repping Arkansas now. He be at all the Hog
Now,
games.
you hear what he said? How long
Now.
you been out of the Hog Nation and now you want to come back? Get the fuck on somewhere, man. We know when you just need some little money. We know it. We know when you need a little recognition. We know that
When's the last
shit.
time Peyton Hillis came and gave Hog Country some love?
We don't fuck with him either.
That's fucked up. That boy was pure Arkansas.
We don't fuck with none of them. You know who we do fuck with? Bobby! Because Bobby came back home. Bobby Petrino came back home. And when I tell you right now, it don't matter what nobody say. Yeah, he came in. He didn't want to step on nobody's toes right now, but we all know next season he's the head coach. Not this season. They gonna let head coach do what he do. And he gonna talk his ish. But next season, Bobby coming back and he head coaching shit. And he running shit. And he ain't gonna let nobody tell him how to run shit. He gonna go get a Hog championship. I promise you that. I promise you. He damn near got one.
All we gotta do is hook him up with another Harley and another blonde bitch. And we got this shit. That's all we gotta do.
Shit, he getting old now. He don't need a Harley and a blind bitch. He needs some coffee and a nice steakhouse next to his house. That's all he needs. Look, He getting older. It's getting simpler for Bobby. Because Bobby know what's up in Arkansas Nation. He out there right now turned up. I know he is. Matter of fact, when we go out there next time, we're going to go out to the stadium. We're going to go watch. Fuck it. I know a nice spot we can sit on the hill and watch them practice. We're going to go see.
Yeah.
I'm talking about I'm yelling, Bobby!
Oh, no, Bobby, he got to give some push-ups for dropping.
And now I think they're allowing the basketball arena to do open, like, what you call it? They do open gyms. So they allow people to come sit in the stands while they practice and shit, which was something I used to enjoy watching when I was a kid. So that's something that we got to go get into. But again, I know y'all see this on the screen. It's been up for a while. I forgot that I even clicked it. I don't know if he clicked it or if I clicked it. But we got Cat Williams live Netflix. I don't know if you watched it. I haven't fully watched it yet, but I wasn't impressed by the first like 25, 30 minutes I did watch, which is very sad to say. I'm going to put it like this. He ate up 25 to 30 minutes talking about the Shannon Sharp shit and then talking about he woke and like all the shit in America and he's finna expose it. But he wasn't exposing nothing. It was like you just keep talking and trying. And then what really killed it for me is it sounded like it's a laugh track. Sounds plain as day like a laugh track from like Family Matters or like the Jeffersons or some shit or Friends. Like it just didn't sound right. Sound like he just didn't have the crowd going, so they had to improvise. But I'm curious to know, have you been able to watch it yet?
Nah, your boy don't got Netflix. I got Hulu.
Oh,
because I got live TV.
How did you watch the Tom Brady? Oh, you watched the highlights. Okay. Well, if you get a chance, go look at some highlights of the Cat Williams Netflix live and let me know what you think. Because I wasn't too impressed.
You done turned me off on that shit. Now I was really excited.
Again, I only watched about 25, 30 minutes. I still had like an hour and some change left to go. So
but see, man, look, when you say Cat Williams to me, I'm thinking like the Pimp Chronicles Cat Williams.
It ain't him no more.
Man, you better go back.
He's changed, man. And it's not like he's being like clean or anything. He's still ratchet and raunchy and like he's still Cat fucking Williams, but it's like the jokes are just like, come on, man. Like, where's the I got so high that I ate my children's cereal? Oh, that shit really is gone. Like, where is them type of jokes? Like, that's the Cat Williams I like. I like the relatable Cat Williams. He was talking about shit that we couldn't relate to, like shit that we didn't know if it was true or false. We didn't know if he was just like talking or if he was really just kind of like, I don't know. It was a little weird.
Dude, it used to be his dance skits. For me, he'd be like, he put on man, he would tell that motherfucker don't be playing fucking Hustling by Rick Ross.
Right.
He'd be up dancing and shit, doing his little skit. Like, that's the shit I like from Cat, bro. Like, all this seriousness, bro. Listen, from the beginning of time, motherfuckers have took jokes from other people and made them their own. And now you're a little upset. Is what it feels like. And you talk like, I mean, the dude ran like a fucking fast ass 40. I was really impressed by Cat. I didn't think he was really that athletic, but you know what I'm saying?
Right.
He's been showing his ass in 2024, and I understand to a degree, but at the same time, bro, you're a lot higher than a lot of people, man. And we understand you didn't put the dress on and you still successful, but goddamn, bro. Fuck. Shit.
I'm with you on that.
Even Shannon was like, man, you need to stop drinking, dog. We ain't gonna invite you back. Like,
right.
And you know when Unc say that shit to you, well, it's a bad day when Unc say that shit to you.
Yeah, well, y'all let us know what you think on the Cat Williams live Netflix, man. It was a cool little thing that I watched, but I probably wouldn't I had to go finish it. I ain't gonna do Cat like that. I'll go finish it, and then next episode we'll talk about it some more. But getting into our last game of the night, we got Ready to Spelling Bee. Got me back in the hot seat.
You gotta do better.
A terrible trivia time earlier. That was terrible.
Boy got smoked. You got guns.
Terrible trivia time. So yeah, let's see what they doing tonight. And I'll let BGB explain once again how we do Ready to Spelling Bee.
All right, man. So Ready to Spelling Bee because Cam once again does not have an opponent. I have to fix this. Anyway, I given him 6 words, and basically the same thing as trivia. He wants to go for more than 500. If he don't, he's gonna be dunce of the week, and we don't want that, man, because then he has to wait all the way until I come in here for him to clown on me. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
this is a random show. Never know when you know what I'm saying? Never know when the shit's gonna pop around. He may hit me up tomorrow and be like, hey, get on ready to talk. You're in the hot seat.
Right.
Damn.
Right.
Damn. Just because he don't want to be the dunce. You know what I'm saying? You know, he could do that. He's the boss. He does. But nah, man, you ready for your first word of the night?
Yeah, I'm ready, man. I'm ready.
You said he's ready. Your first word is floral.
Floral. FLORAL. Floral.
You're correct.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Are you ready for your second word?
No, but let's go.
Arbor.
Harbor.
Arbor.
Arbor. Arbor. I'm gonna say ARBOUR. Arbor.
That would be incorrect. You put one more letter in than what you needed. ARBOR.
The U. I know it. Okay.
Hey, you be a motherfucker, boy. It just be making its way in the shit for no fucking reason.
They really do.
All right. Ready for your third word?
Yep.
Aboard.
Aboard. Like aboard the train?
Abroad. Aboard.
Abroad. Oh, okay. You've been fucking me up. ABROAD. Abroad.
That would be correct. My boy is 2 for 3.
Let's get it. Abroad. These are tough. Even though they're short, they are kind of tough. I ain't gonna lie.
All right. Radar.
Radar. RADAR. Radar.
That would be correct.
Yeah.
For your fifth word, floorboard.
Floorboard.
Yep.
FLOORBOARD. Floorboard.
That'd be correct. Oh shit, my boy 5. He going 4. He going 5 for 6. Let's see if he get it. I might have to go change it up on real fast. Dun.
You get 6 for 6. Make that last one hard. I think I'm gonna say supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
If I say they fucking shit, it'll sound quite ferocious.
Hey, bars.
But if I beat them down to say I'm really too ferocious, let's see. Ballad. Like a
voting ballad.
Yep.
BALLAD.
That'd be correct. My boy went 5 for 6. Went 5 for 6.
Oh,
missed your second one. Cause you put a U in that bitch.
5 for 6 tonight. Fuck it. You did good.
Redemption.
Did great.
He got redemption.
Did great. I'm a good speller, not a good question person though. But that's already the spelling bee tonight. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Whether you're tuning in now or later, make sure you also subscribe to us on YouTube. We're at, I'm not sure, we're like at 1,000 and something right now. Let me see. We're like let me see. It says 1.02. Y'all get us up there, man. We're trying to make it to 1,500. We got to 1,000 and just a little over a month, and then we kind of started slacking. I'll be honest. I'll be the one that started slacking. It was not BGB's fault, y'all. I started kind of putting the priority of all the shows and everything and trying to get those ordered out. Again, if you want to know the show dates, they're at the bottom. But we're going to be doing a better job. We do have a bye week this week and leading into next week. But the next weekend, we are in Fort Smith, Arkansas. So you will be getting a lot of content from us. And yes, we'll be getting the music reviews going back very, very soon. If you do have a chance, go over to Country Boy Kev's page. He has a music review that he does called The Breakdown 2.0. I was able to help him set all that up and get that started. So I do appreciate him tapping in with that. Y'all make sure y'all go over there and listen to that. But we will definitely get our music review going back. And hopefully y'all still have some more music because I'm ready to listen and see what we got going. But getting into our last segment of the night. Looks like we got about 16,000 pounds of ground beef recalled at Walmart, and I'm gonna let BGB take this one.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you've been buying ground beef at Walmart, you may want to jump up on Google, look up the health shit.
Right.
16,000 pounds of Cargill Meat Solutions that was sold at Walmart has been recalled due to possible E. coli contamination.
Ooh.
Beef was
Not the
produced
E.
between
coli.
April 26th and 27 and was distributed through Walmart stores throughout the eastern U.S. according to the United States Department of Agriculture. Let's see. So far, there's been no confirmed illnesses from the beef products, USDA says. Cargill did launch a voluntary recall out with an abundance of caution. The Pennsylvania-based food distributor became concerned of a possible contamination after discovering that previously segregated product had been inadvertently utilized in the production of the ground beef.
Ooh.
Yeah,
That's terrible. And that's at Walmart, right?
Yeah, so if you are in these states, Connecticut, Washington, D.C., Massachusetts, Maryland, North Carolina, New Hampshire, Virginia, West Virginia, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Vermont, and New York,
Wow.
you may want to check with your local Walmart and see if you got some bad meat.
Well, I didn't hear Arkansas and Texas on there, so it sounds like we all good, y'all. But you got some family members or friends out there in them states, so I want to call and check on them, let them know they might want to check on their meat. 16,000 pounds of meat, that's a lot of meat.
That's like hamburger patties and steak, my boy. Well, they said ground meat. So that's a lot.
That's still a lot of ground beef, like hamburger helper down the drain, right down the drain, man. And I'll be honest, I'd be kind of upset if we were down here and we had that problem because how do you fix this? How do you even go about refunding people back their E. coli ground beef? You know what I'm saying? Are people coming back in, and are people going to be suing Walmart if they get sick from this?
So normally on this shit, when you get recall meat, you just return it back to the store. They exchange it out, so on and so forth.
So a lot of people, including me, we throw away receipts, especially if we get home and we put them in the trash can. You know what I'm saying? This is like, so well, how do we
have a barcode? They have so I used to be a FSQA tech for Tyson,
right?
So there is, on every batch that they do, they have a lot number. So that lot number is associated with the recall. So when they look up that lot number on that meat package that you bring in, they're going to find that lot number is going to match. And that's when they'll just go ahead and do the exchange.
Okay. Well, that seems like a simple process. Seems like a very, very simple process. Okay.
Yeah, that's why I only buy Tyson products out of Clarksville, Arkansas, because I was the FSQA tech. I know exactly how they do their plant and shit like that. And I still remember how to read the little store stamps on what plant did what. So, yeah, shout out Clarksville, Tyson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
The Clarksville plant is one of the Tyson plants that doesn't do any antibiotics either. So the chicken that you get out of that plant are no antibiotics, none of that shit. Like they're raised little chickens, you know what I'm saying, without the extra shit.
I'm talking about raised little chickens without the extra shit.
Yeah, there ain't no Pilgrim chicken. You ain't about to grab no fucking 15-pound chicken breast off the motherfucker, you know what I'm saying?
That's crazy though, like
big ass turkey looking chickens.
You talking about, so what's better, Pilgrim or Tyson chicken?
Man, I prefer Tyson chicken. And I don't want Pilgrims hating on me either, because, man, I fuck with Pilgrims too, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, man, Tyson got y'all beat on prices.
Come on, man.
Y'all might be paying y'all's people more, but Tyson beating y'all on prices. Come on, man. Come on.
Well, we're getting into the end of our show, man. Our final thoughts, again, you can see the shows at the bottom. If you want to know what these flyers are looking like for these shows, our most recent show is going to be in Fort Smith, and I actually didn't even airdrop that flyer yet to the computer. Do that real quick. Y'all make sure y'all tap in. When I tell y'all, I need y'all to tap in for all these dates, because I hear a lot of people be like, man, I can't catch the show, man. There's so many dates that you can catch. Like, I don't even want to hear that you can't catch in, but get into the most recent. We do have Fort Smith Soundfest Showcase that'll be going on. And then after that, we'll come back for Texarkana. We have our Memorial Day showcase, live music, games, and more. Make sure you come out to that. After that, May 25th, this barbecue was canceled. A lot of people are asking me, is this barbecue still going? It is canceled, so don't even think about it anymore. June 7th, though, we're back in the building at Nomads West End at the rooftop. You can catch my boy BGB Grizz performing for his first time on the rooftop of Nomads. He's already performed once at Nomads, but this will be his first performance.
Turn that motherfucker sideways.
Oh man, come on. And then we're actually going to be staying in there until Sunday, because then June 9th we have a brunch Sunday showcase over there at Club VIP right down the street from Nomad. So if you're in Fayetteville, go ahead and plan to make it a long weekend with you and your significant other or your friends, because it's going to be a long, long night. And I almost forgot about May 31st, because we replaced that week with June 1st. So May 31st, we'll be down with our good friends in Oklahoma City. Gemini night, ladies free till 11. And I'm excited about this. You know, this is going to be my first time going out there and DJing. Last time I went, I just went out there and kind of supported someone who was performing. So this will be my first time getting the actual DJ and have my quote unquote friends like BGB and them come out and perform and put on a great show for these folks. But meanwhile, downtown, or I say downtown, kind of going in downtown over there in College Hill area, me and my boy Get Money, aka FBGM Tez, every Thursday nights, ladies nights. Make sure you come out. It's only $10 to get in. It's a bring your own beer, bring your own smoke, whatever you want to do. We got live entertainment, free parking. Every Thursday, we start at 9 o'clock. No telling when we may end. It probably never go over midnight, but we're just really there to vibe, and we're there to give good entertainment every Thursday night. Now we're gonna try to throw in some comedy, karaoke over there. We're just trying to bring some life over to the club level. So make sure y'all come out there and tune into that as well.
Even that's catch your boy BGB making special appearances on that. You know what I'm
saying? Yeah. Catch BGB upstairs in the VIP with us. You know, we may even catch him on the stage. You know what I'm saying? So y'all just make sure y'all tap in with us. Let us know what y'all want. If y'all want game nights, we need to do things like that. We're just trying to make something for the adults out here. But we do appreciate everybody that's tuning in. Final thoughts, BGB. Any final thoughts from your end before we head up out of here? Any shout outs?
I'm gonna go ahead and say something for you, Cam. Artists, don't be jumping on my boy shit being disrespectful. You get a lot more shit when you come at him with a little bit of honey versus vinegar.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you're not putting in no work for him to see that you're a real serious artist, don't expect him to jump when you snap your fucking fingers.
Right.
The dude has a zillion. When I say a zillion artists, he has a zillion artists hit him up on the weekly about performing at these events. If you're not presenting no songs, you're not presenting no videos, no content,
right,
showing that you have a stage presence,
right,
you're not allowed to talk to my boy. I'll take it that way. You heard me? Like, you're not allowed.
Well, and I would also say this is practice. You got to make sure this is practice too for the other. Like I have promoter friends. Shout out Spider-Verse. You know what I'm saying? That's one of my promoter friends that do big events. Shout out DJ Swell. They do great events. Jay Jackson, all them guys. They do great events in Arkansas. But it's practice. You want to talk to me a certain way, you got to make sure you talk to all of us a certain way. We all come at it with the same mindset that we want to see work. And I just say, man, EPKs are a thing that need to come back relevant in life. And people don't know what an EPK is. It's an electronic package kit, which basically puts all your music, all your social medias, everything you have to show as an artist, puts it all in one little folder, whether it be email or even through a text message. And it gives me links. It gives me everything I need. So if I say, damn, what does he sound like? What does he look like? I can go look through that through the message you send us. And so I highly suggest, I know a lot of people probably think, okay, I'll put it like this. Don't ever go to somebody saying, can I go perform at your event? I just put it like that. I know that's probably the most valid and easiest question that most people say. But I'll tell you right now, promoters really do not like when you just say, can I perform at your event? I don't even know you. Let me just be real. I don't know you, especially if I know you. And it's like, come on, man. But if I don't know you, come on now. You gotta give me something to know. It's like, let me invest my time into knowing you as an artist first.
one, you got to sell yourself to a promoter. Like,
Yeah,
example, hey Cam, man, my name is BGB the Grizz. I'm a local artist out of Texas, Cam, man. I really focus on rap and hip hop, but I'm kind of venturing into some country rap here
right.
and there. Hey, is there any shows that you got coming up, man, that you may think I may fit on your slot or fit for the crowd? I'm just trying to get my music out there. And
Exactly.
here are, if you give me your email real fast, I can send you every link I got.
Right. That's better because that's really you asking, can I perform at your show? But it's not just asking the sentence. It sounds better. It's constructed better. It comes more professional. It comes more at an angle of, hey, I'm ready to take this serious, but just let me know what I need to do because I want to be able to join. And I like that. I like that. I like how, exactly what BGB said is a good direct to go at it. But again, and I know a lot of people are probably like, damn, Cam's picky and choosy. Yes, I am very picky and choosy. I'll say it right now. I don't give a fuck. I am very picky and choosy of who I allow to do these showcases because what I'm not gonna do is have a showcase get shot up over some dumb shit or have a showcase end up in a big ass brawl because of some dumb shit. I don't allow people who do all that. If I go to your page and I see you with a whole bunch of guns and shit on your fucking videos and pictures, I'm be real. I'm not gonna even entice that music. I'm not. Now I done had people who have that type of music at my showcases, but they ain't pulling up with guns and all this bullshit talking about we Rocket and Rugers and then they respect the fact that okay, this is my music, but you still have to come at it from an aspect of man, you can't get caught up with all this damn shit, and I don't want that shit around me. That shit's cool, but it comes from a young artist mentality too. So yeah, I'll be the first to go ahead and tell you for all the ones who have hit me up and I ignore you, I am ignoring you on purpose. I'm gonna just put it like that. I don't care how you take it. I'm ignoring you on purpose only because I'm gonna be real. My events are not for you in the first place. Y'all gonna want the event that's gonna be turned up. I'm talking about we in the club, boom, 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 all that gangster shit, and I'm not that promoter. When I even do events outside of Nomads, the music BGB seen it. Felt like we was in a scene from GTA or something, Vice City. Like
Yeah,
the
man,
music is different. It's not
you know what I'm
that.
saying?
Yeah,
Like, me and like two other artists probably brought the hardcore rap shit to it,
yeah,
but even our shit wasn't banging up shit. We was talking about life type shit and how we deal with shit or how
right,
we feel. Like I perform big boss shit. That song's like how you feel when you got a brand new fit. You don't hit the club, you know what I'm saying? You
right,
don't
right.
pull this chick, her dude want to act sideways. Ain't my fault. You let her come talk to me.
Yeah,
Anyway, but
it's all about how you present yourself.
you know what
If
I'm
you want to
saying?
present yourself on social media a certain way, that's cool. Nothing is wrong with it. I like that music. Ain't nothing wrong with it. When I get in my modes, I'm like, yeah, let me listen to some of that music. But after that, I'm just like, man, I'm a businessman. I got to make sure I be careful in what I do and what I allow y'all to do. I don't want to put you in a realm of where I have guitarists and poets and all this other shit, and then you're like the only trap artist there, and it's like I don't want to put you in that predicament where you feel
Man,
outskirted, where you feel like an outsider. You know what I'm saying?
and
So
it's
that's
not.
another reason why I don't really reach back to y'all, or I just say, "Hey, I'm full." And most of the time, I am full. BGB, am I lying?
Nah, he ain't lying. There's times where we've
I be
missed an
having to
artist
tell
or
people they
two.
can't, bruh, and I can't. Like, bruh, there's people that don't come, and the show is still so long because there's so many people involved in the show. So I'm trying to make sure we're cutting these shows down to where people can still be heard, a crowd can still be there. I don't want 3 hour shows. I don't want 4 hour shows. I want a good 2 hour maybe show if possible. We got to stretch it to three. We can stretch
And
it to three.
they go on another thing, man. If your promoter tells you you have a 5 to 7 minute slot,
Right, right.
that does not mean present him an 8 minute, 9 minute, 10 minute motherfucking playlist, bro.
Yeah. That
If
don't
you're
mean
gonna,
go give me three different songs that are 4 minutes or 3 minutes long trying to get away because I done started to notice. I tell people, hey, give me a 3 to 5. From now on, if you're doing a show with me, and I think this is just standard for anybody because I have to start taking it serious for y'all as well because they don't allow this at other showcases. You need a show mix. You need a show mix. Not just me, because now I'm about to start getting to where there's another DJ who is controlling the music for me to where I don't have to sit there and DJ as much. All I have to do is make sure artists are getting on stage, the setting is being right, audience is being able to control shit. So I need to be able to be easy on the DJ or the music guy, the sound guy with me, the assistant to just press play. You tell
and
him your
guys,
name and he slide the song and press play.
And
All
guys,
that, cut the song at 1 minute and 30 seconds. We're not doing that no more.
So guys, if y'all don't have anybody that'll cut you a fucking song mix, I'll cut you one at a discount price if you drop DJ Cam's name saying, hey, I'm performing at DJ Cam West.
I'll say my price. I tell people it's $25. You give me $25, I will go ahead and fucking lace you down a good ass fucking show mix for 5 minutes. Even if it's a 10-minute show mix, it's not going to take me 10 minutes to make it. It's not going to take me 5 minutes to make it. But just something to get you. And this is a show mix you could take to other places. It ain't just something you can just use at this show. You can say, oh, okay, they require a show mix. Bet I got, bro. This
already got
$25 investment will help you for many shows to come. Many shows to come. I have people who have about 3 or 4 show mixes from me just so they can say, okay, we're going to use this one at this show because they know they're going to plan to be at a couple shows. And I like that. Appreciate everybody who's tapped in with show mixes. But you need to have a good 2 to 3 show mixes on hand, ready to go for any crowd, any genre. I would always suggest have a good slow show mix, just something for a nice little. If you have any slow music, have something slow, relax, chill. Then have you one that's kind of just like your good shit. Everything that's good, that's popping. Like, these are your hard hitting songs that are going to always turn up the crowd. Then you need to have one that's kind of just like a mix. Kind of just show people you're artistic. You may throw a couple slow songs in with versatility. The hype song. That part, you need a versatility one. But you need 3 good show mixes that show a good sauce of everything to where wherever you go, USB or not, you can say play this show mix right there.
Yep.
And that's perfect.
And also, guys, if you're one of them people that can't come to these events and you gotta be drugged up all the fucking time, and like look, your social media don't have no guns on it, your music's good and everything, but you can't handle your shit. Don't even bother, bro. Because one, the very second you disrespect Cam out there, bro, or make him look like an ass, I'm throwing your ass out the building. And I scrap, bro. I don't do no gunplay. I got guns, but I don't need them bitches. You heard me? I do this shit. There's a reason why I'm missing teeth. No, a lot of y'all motherfuckers like.
But we try to keep the peace, and I'm gonna be honest. A lot of y'all don't even make it through the door when it's like that. My security and everything that I run my door people at every event are pretty good. I can't really speak for the last event as much. Not gonna say too much, but other than that, at all my events, all my security, all my door people, they handle everything accordingly, and they're really good about letting me know who's trying to come in, quote unquote, for free. I did get told a lot that a lot of people were saying they were supposed to get in let free. Don't play that shit with me, please. Please, 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 please. I'm already a nice guy, and I already tell you if you get there early enough, I will allow you to get in free. But when it is time to start paying, and it's already an hour into pay time, and you're telling me that, there's like 4 people at the door saying they're getting in free. No, they're not. Sorry. And I don't give a damn if you was supposed to get in free. If you were supposed to get in free at a certain time, it was at that certain time. That's like having dinner reservations for 7 and you want to show up at 9. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. Don't take advantage of the free shit just because it's there. Now, I understand people get late and things like that, but I know who I let in free and who I don't let in free. And BGB, how many people do I really let in free? Not too fucking many. Not too fucking really at all.
He barely lets me in free. I gotta earn my keep.
Hey, BGB, when we go out, I'll be honest, there's certain places that we all gotta pay. I know when I go out and I want to support somebody, like I had to pay at Club Level one time just to help Tez out, and I was like, huh? Okay, cool. $10 to get in, I'll get in. Hell, I could have paid $20 for me and my lady, but it's like,
that part, hey, you know what I'm saying?
I pay a little tenner.
But one reason why I went on that little rant is, man, Cam puts these showcases together,
right?
And part of him is he wants to get artists out in front of, like he said, he has other promoter friends that come in and tap in while we're at these events. You'll never fucking see them, bro, because they look like somebody. They're not dressing flashy. They look like somebody just came in off the street, want to drink. They're just trying to look. They're trying to look for the next person they want to be at their show.
Exactly.
Cam's job is to put you in a position. Listen to what the fuck I'm saying. Cam's job is to put you in a fucking position to where you can showcase your skills and make another promoter get you and pay you.
Right.
Hello? Did y'all? Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? These showcases, nobody's getting paid to fucking perform shit.
Yeah. I'll be honest, I ain't paid a fucking soul. I'm gonna be real. I'll tell it to you right now, because I done had not 1, 2, 3, 4, about 10, 20 of y'all motherfuckers want to come up to me talking about, Andy, y'all even get paid for that shit? Yeah, of course we do. I know I do, but I know that a lot of the people who are involved in my showcases feel the same way. You can't tell me they don't go home thinking, man, that was a great show. Now I have a lot of content to put forward to. Now I have something to promote. Staying busy and being busy is different from acting busy and looking busy.
Yeah, man. Plus, it gives you, like I said, I've been on a high the
Stay
last couple of
consistent.
days.
Stay
You know what I'm
consistent.
saying?
That
Like,
show right there keeps you going for the next show, even throughout this bye week. And I tell people, man, I want to get to a position where I can say, hey, you want to come be the headliner at this event to where I can give you X amount of dollars just to come and do your thing. Now I get once you start getting booked up and people start paying you, that's where I'm out the door. All right, you're not for me no more. You
but
got to
did
where
your
I need you
job.
to be. Exactly. I
Exactly.
did what I need. I got you to the water, and you drank that motherfucker all the way up, dry as hell. So now you had to go somewhere else and go get some more water, and that's cool. I'm not gonna be hurt, and I don't want nobody to think because you have gone somewhere and because I didn't go grab you and say, hey, come back and I pay you to be a headliner, that I feel some type of way. It's not like that. I still want to give people who are independent headline positions too. Like at the
Bro,
end of
so
the day,
like,
there's so many of us.
man, look, I just headlined my first show with Cam this past week.
Right, right.
And y'all know how long I've been doing shows with Cam for a year now.
Yeah.
It took
That's
a
the first one.
year. It took a year for me to get, even in my own city. It took a year
Right.
for people to be like, "Oh shit, that's Grizz. We know he
Yeah.
about to fucking spit some shit."
Exactly.
Y'all, it takes fucking time. This shit don't happen overnight, man. Yeah, it may be cool, bro, that y'all paid for some goddamn plays. Y'all paid for some goddamn this
Right.
and that.
Right.
But at the end of the day, man, we've watched motherfuckers come up there and talk that cash money shit and get in stage in front of two fucking people and
Yeah.
forget every word to their goddamn song.
Exactly. Or choke up and be like, damn, I didn't think it was gonna be this many people here.
Or
Because a
damn,
lot
bro,
of
I
people
thought you was
don't
gonna play
understand
nothing
that
better.
40 to 50 people to the eye is a lot more than what it looks like when you're really there. You're like, God damn, okay, this is quite a bit. And when you have people staring at you with their phones out, and I always tell people when you have one person with their phone out, that's about 5,000 people that's looking at you now. You don't know what social media that's about to go to. You don't know
Nope.
who's about to see that shit.
Nope. You don't
Now
know
you have
who.
now you have all types of content everywhere. Every fucking where. I got people sliding up saying, hey, who is this? Who is that guy? Who's the guy in the Chicago Bull? Oh, okay, yeah. Exactly. So this is why I tell you to stay out, get content, and bro, I'm gonna be honest, go on TikTok, buy you this little $10 mic thing right here. Boom. I bought this for $10 on TikTok. I don't know if y'all can see this. Some little Chinese little headphone things, but they come with this. These little things. It comes with two of them, and you plug it in to your phone at the bottom. And when I tell you, I used these at Nomads for the first time. I'm probably talking too close to it because it was loud as fuck. But they caught everything we talked about, and I loved it. I didn't get to catch one with BTB, and I'm gonna get one when we go back. But I like these, and these are quick, on the go. Hey, let me just get an interview. Don't matter. You go up to the drunkest nigga out there and go get an interview from him and make that content. Go talk to him for about 10 seconds and then say, all right, y'all make sure y'all go stream such and such, and then play the song for about 6 seconds. Simple shit. Whatever you can do to get up out there.
And I'm gonna give you other artists I'm gonna give y'all two little cheat codes. Give y'all two. One is from a producer / engineer standpoint. Y'all gonna have to stop going to everybody's studio talking shit about everybody because we all talk to each other. I know that sounds fucked up, but we all talk to each other. Stop going to each other's studio talking shit. Because if you come over here talking shit about Cam's studio, I'm gonna ask Cam, hey bro, what's up with this dude?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Why was he over here, you know what I'm saying, like dogging your shit?
Right.
And vice versa and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Stop it. Not professional.
I don't block people no more. I'm gonna just be real. I don't learn to stop blocking people. I want you to see what's going on. I want you to understand that what we have going on is gonna continue to go on, and it's gonna continue to be special. But I do leave people on red like a motherfucker because why do I have to entertain something that's negligence and not positive? I'm all about being positive. I'll be unfriending people almost every other weekend, and y'all know when I tell y'all part 1, part 2 of unfriending all the negative energy. And I don't be bullshitting. I'm friend about 100 to 200 motherfuckers just to get about the way, because if I see or if I just don't even know who these people are, because a lot of times people be buying me in there, be buying me as a follower, and I'm like, why am I following somebody from Aruba or some shit? Like, goddamn.
Right.
But again, I know we've been babbling in our final thoughts. Y'all let us know which I want to talk about next episode. Y'all can catch us next time on Ready to Talk. I'm DJ Cam West. BGB the Grizz. If you want to follow us at the bottom of the screen, Facebook Wesley Hewitt, BGB the Grizz. My Facebook is Cameron West and DJ Cam West. Make sure y'all like and subscribe on YouTube. Got about 1,000 subscribers on there, trying to get to 1,500. Again, if you want to get in with any upcoming shows, May 17th, we're in Fort Smith, Arkansas, Soundfest Showcase. We're coming back May 25th with Texarkana Memorial Day Showcase. Then we got the Gemini Night, May 31st, Oklahoma City. Then we're going back out to Fayetteville, Nomads, June 7th. Make sure y'all are there. I appreciate all the sororities and the fraternities who came out last time. It was a dope thing. And I'm here to announce Wasted Party 5 is coming back in July. Not going to tell you the day yet, but I do have the date. Wasted Party 5 is coming back. We're going to do it again. Before
anybody goes to
summer, we got to knock it out.
Anybody goes to Nomads, man, y'all order y'all liquid marijuana and tell them y'all want that BGB twist on it.
Come on,
They'll serve your ass up a good liquid marijuana.
Come on, man. Again, y'all been tuned in with us. We appreciate y'all who watch now or even watch later while you're at work or, during the day or anything like that. We do appreciate y'all tremendously and everybody who's been with us from the beginning. We're getting back on our shit, y'all. Again, Ready to Talk and the music reviews are coming back pretty soon. Make sure y'all tune in. We out.